Aiemann Zahabi versus Pedro Munhoz. Aimann's winning this 90% chance. I'm giving him a 90% chance to win this thing. I can't give him 100%, unfortunately, but because there's always the chance that you could get tagged. Anyone can get tagged, but Aiemann was his 90% chance, guys. He's got explosive power. He's highly defensive, very well rounded. Pedro, on the other hand, his style is very outdated. He's a very, very tough man. You gotta give him his flowers when it's due. You gotta give him his credit. Very, very tough man. He's very tough, but being tough doesn't win you fights. And he does have some wrestling ability. He does try to make takedowns here and there, and he's a pressure fighter. He's coming at you straightforward, and what you get. You get what you get with this guy. It's nothing's hidden. Nothing slick. Just comes forward and he just strikes at you very wild, very wide and wild. And Aiemann wins simply by leg kicking him, teeping him, but not doing it too much to where it's predictable, and he could, where Pedro could try to grab his leg and time it and try to put him down or something and get a takedown off of him. But he lowers that movement speed. He makes him reluctant not to want to push, to want to come too close. And then Aiemann can mix up his strikes. It'll be hard to put away Pedro because I know Aimann's a power puncher. He's got power. As we've seen, he's knocked out guys before. So I don't see him really. I see him having a hard time putting away Pedro because Pedro's really tough. But Aiemann, one thing is he shouldn't be too patient. If you notice in his fights, he's very defensive, so he waits and waits. But with Pedro, waiting too much, may not be such a great idea. Because he's just going to try to close that distance and just strike really wild. What he's going to do. Pedro's going to come to your face, try to strike. That's all he's going to do, just throw wild. And all you got to do is make sure you're not there. Or, keep your range. And prevent him from doing it with kicks and teeps and, moving around. Use your footwork. So, with that being said, he's got to be careful. Aimann's got to be careful when he's using his shoulder roll. He uses his shoulder roll a lot. He switches stances, which is good. But the shoulder roll will, it might not it might not be so beneficial in this fight, but he's going to do it anyways. But it'll be okay if he does it to, hit Pedro with, the jab from, from below, and he won't see it to keep distance type of thing. But, the shoulder roll shouldn't be used too often because you're basically inviting him in. And that allows Pedro to close the distance and to throw those wall strikes. So, I'd put a hold on that. But, Aiemann, he's going to do his thing. And I have 100% confidence he's going to win this fight. Well, 90% confident. And I do see the fight going to the distance just because Pedro's so goddamn tough. But, yeah, I think Aimann's got this in the bag, though. And let me know what you guys think. And have a great day, guys.